Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, January 23rd, and today we are going to do your Browns free agent target for today. It is going to be Bengals safety, Jessie Bates. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. Browns, why would they go after a safety? There's a lot of reasons why that could be and why Jessie Bates would be a great target for the Browns and new defensive coordinator Jim Schwartz. First off, John Johnson III, it's looking like he is going to be marked as a post June 1st cut, to where the Browns would be getting him off the books for around I believe it's close to 10 million. It's not exactly 10 million, but they'd be getting John Johnson III off the books. You'd be rolling with Grant Delpit. You'd have DeAnthony Bell still there. Other than that, very thin at the safety position. So why would you go after Jessie Bates? Well, Jessie Bates is one of the top free safeties in the entire NFL. Now, keep in mind with Jessie Bates, too, he is going to want a big contract. He actually held out from camp this year with the Bengals. They didn't know how long the holdout would last, but he has made it clear he wants paid. How much does he want paid? Does he want to be the highest paid safety in the league? Derwin James currently has that title, making 19 a year. So Minkah Fitzpatrick, 18.4. You have to think he'll want up there. Now, will he get that? I think some team will pay that, if not the Bengals. But they give you some grades on Jessie Bates. This year, he was 15th overall, according to Pro Football Focus, at a 75.6 overall grade, which is very good. 85.4 against the run, and a 71 grade against coverage. Now, again, you would be able to have Jessie Bates on your team, and it would be taking away a huge piece from that Cincinnati Bengals defense that has shown that they are one of the best in the entire NFL. I mean, if you look at it, if you could bring in a guy like that, Jessie Bates is what you would call probably top 5 within the AFC at the safety position, and one of the best free safeties in the league. So if you can bring him in, it's not going to be cheap. Are you willing to pay him 19 million like Derwin James, or even 18.5? Andrew Berry gets very creative with his contracts, so we'll have to see how he would structure a potential Jessie Bates deal. Now, why would the Browns do this? Well, they have not had a free safety on the roster really since they brought in John Johnson III. There was hope that Grant Delpit could be that guy, John Johnson III, but they're more box safeties. So you're trying to pigeonhole one of them into that position. It doesn't work that way. You have to have someone that's a true center fielder, and that's exactly what Jessie Bates is. And I think he's the type of player the Browns could look to bring in. Now, do you want to spend on Jessie Bates, who, again, would fit the timeline given his current age, only being 26 years old, and it's just outstanding in every category you look at. For the Browns, and really something they've never had is a true free safety? Or would you rather go out and get a Daron Payne, go out and get a Draymond Jones? So there's a number of different options there for the Browns. We'll have to see what they end up doing. But again, hard to argue if they were to go get Jessie Bates. We know that Andrew Berry has spent on safeties before. He spent on John Johnson III. Maybe he thinks the free safety is what we need in this defense. Again, someone that could be a leader on that side of the ball. That would be Jessie Bates. So can't wait to see what the Browns do in free agency here at the safety position. So Jessie Bates is the one for today. Again, I don't know if the Bengals are going to let him go, but if they don't, they're either going to have to tag him again, which would then double his salary, because he's playing on the franchise tag this year. So it would actually double his current salary that he's making this year. And then on top of that, he wants a new long-term contract. He has made that very clear. I don't know if the Bengals are willing to pay that, because they still haven't been willing to pay him. And they're looking to sign Joe Burrow to a contract extension in the offseason. So I think Jessie Bates is a guy that could reach the open market. If he does, he might be at the top of Andrew Berry's list. He fits the age profile. He fits what they need at that position, what Jim Schwartz needs at that position. I mean, Jessie Bates, Denzel Ward, Martin Emerson Jr., Greg Newsome II, Grant Delpit. That's a great core young secondary. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. If you guys enjoy this video, please drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Again, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of winter, so we would really appreciate that, and a like on the video helps the channel algorithm grow. Tune in for next week's target. This has been Tyler Johnson, T_Johnson_TJ. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you all next week. Go Browns.